So, have you ever stopped to think that something super common, like ordering food in a restaurant, is actually packed with subtle communication moves, like a whole strategy?
Well, absolutely. It's way more than just asking for what you want to eat.
Right. It's this, back and forth of signals and expectations.
Ah.
So today, that's exactly what we're doing, a deep dive into the whole restaurant interaction, basically from walking the door to walking out.
Mm-hmm.
And our guide for this, it's this really great detailed scenario. It lays out a customer's whole journey in a place they call a busy but cozy restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the actual dialogue, helpful tips.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty comprehensive.
Yeah, it's a good one. And our mission here, yours and ours, is to look past just the words on the page. We want to pull out the communication tactics underneath, the flow, the little cues that make these things work well for you.
Making it smooth, making it successful.
Exactly. It's understanding the why behind it all.
Okay, so let's kick things off right at the start. The arrival. You step into Tasty Bites, and bang, the server asks, "How many are in your party today?"
Straight to the point.
Super concise. And the answer is just as brief. Just one, please. Then it's right this way. Here's your table. Seems simple,
Right.
just getting seated. But what's really going on there communication-wise?
Well, it's efficient, for sure, but it's also polite. That quick exchange, it kind of sets up this mutual respect, almost like an unspoken agreement.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
The restaurant shows they value your time, you show you understand their process. It's this tiny little negotiation that starts things off on the right foot.
And when you're offered the menu, just saying, "Yes, please, thank you."
Yeah.
That simple politeness matters.
It absolutely does. It reinforces that positive start. It's not just about getting the menu. It's signaling, I'm engaged, I'm cooperative. It subtly shapes the interaction that follows.
Interesting. So much packed into just those first few seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so you're seated, you've got the menu. Now comes the decision-making part. The scenario points out asking for recommendations. Excuse me, could you recommend any popular dishes here?
Yeah, and that's a really good way to phrase it. Could you recommend? It's polite, it's open-ended. It invites the server to share their expertise rather than you just, guessing.
And they come back with specifics, the grilled salmon, mushroom pasta, spicy chicken wrap,
Yeah.
giving you actual options based on popularity.
Right. It's like getting insider info, a quick path to what they do well.
But then, crucially, it moves to making sure it fits you. The follow-up. Is the mushroom pasta vegetarian? That's key, right?
Yeah.
For dietary needs.
Oh, absolutely essential. And the server's answer is clear yes, plus details. It's made with creamy sauce and fresh herbs.
So it's not just about asking, it's about clarifying.
Exactly. It's effective information gathering. You're making sure the choice really works for you, whether it's preference or a dietary thing. That kind of specific question avoids problems later.
Okay, so you've asked questions, you've narrowed it down. Now the actual ordering, the serve prompts, are you ready to order? Nice and clear.
Yep.
And the customer's response is just as direct. Yes, I'll have the mushroom pasta, please. No messing around.
Yeah. Clean and clear. And then notice the server's next step. Would you like any appetizers or drinks with that? It's a polite add-on suggestion.
Right, not pushy, just checking. And the customer adds a small garden salad and a lemonade. Again, specific.
Mm-hmm. And then comes that little detail I really like in the scenario.
The timing question. Would you like your salad with the meal or before?
Yes, that one. It stops any guessing. The customer wants it before, please, and boom, it's sorted.
It's fascinating how, multiple things, main course, side, drink, timing, get locked down so efficiently.
It really is. It's precision from both sides that minimizes mistakes, then, makes the whole thing smoother. Less chance of getting something you didn't quite expect.
Now, what about changing things slightly? The scenario gives this great example of a special request. Oh, one more thing. Could I get the pasta less spicy, please?
And this is such an important skill. People often hesitate, right? They worry it's asking too much.
Yeah, definitely. You feel awkward sometimes.
But look how easy it is here. The server says, absolutely. I'll let the chef know. Total reassurance. And then anything else. Showing they're still listening, ready to help.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
But
how often do we not ask for a small change we'd really like, just because we aren't sure how to say it? This gives you the words.
exactly. It empowers you to customize things a bit.
Okay, meal's done. The server comes back. How was your meal? Standard check-in.
Mm-hmm.
And the customer gives positive feedback. It was delicious, thank you. The pasta was perfect. Why is that little exchange important?
Well, it closes the loop on the experience. For the customer, it's a chance to confirm satisfaction. For the restaurant, it's valuable feedback on their quality.
Good point. Real-time quality control.
Pretty much. And positive comments stick, you know? Good for return visits, good for recommendations.
And then, moving towards the end, no, just the bill, please. Straightforward request.
And an equally straightforward reply. Of course, I'll bring it right away. Efficient. No fuss.
So the final steps, paying up. The server brings the bill, tells you to pay at the counter.
Right. And here's that practical little question that can save a bit of hassle.
Ah, the payment method check.
Yeah.
Do you accept credit cards?
Yep. Simple. Quick check. Yes, we do. Great. Avoids that awkward moment at the counter if they didn't.
And it all wraps up with the polite goodbyes. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Come back soon. Those little pleasantries, they matter. They leave you with a good feeling.
It's more than just a transaction, though.
Absolutely. It builds that little bit of rapport, makes the whole experience feel more, well, human and positive.
Okay, so we've walked through the whole scenario. Let's pull out the big takeaways for you, the listener. What are the practical tips here you can use right away? The source itself offers some direct advice.
And the absolute foundation, the starting point for everything, is deceptively simple. Speak clearly and politely.
Sounds basic, but it really sets the tone, doesn't it?
It really does. It signals respect, encourages cooperation. It just makes the whole interaction flow better for everyone.
And the script really hammered home those key polite phrases. Could I? For requests, I'll have. For ordering.
And thank you, obviously,
Yeah.
used constantly.
They're like your essential toolkit. They're not just politeness fluff. They actually make the communication clearer and smoother. We saw them threaded through that whole dialogue.
Definitely. And maybe the most empowering tip, especially if you're ever unsure or didn't catch something.
Just ask.
Exactly. The phrase, sorry, could you repeat that, is your friend. There's zero shame in needing clarification.
Right. Don't just nod along if you're lost.
Please don't. These simple phrases, asking for repeats, using polite framing, they give you the confidence to handle these situations, make sure you're understood, and get what you actually need. They're tools for clarity.
So this whole deep dive, looking closely at just one restaurant visit, it really shows how much practical skill is hidden in these everyday moments.
It does. It demystifies it a bit.
Yeah, and hopefully builds your confidence for navigating these kinds of interactions out in the real world. It's about being informed, knowing the unwritten rules almost.
And realizing that real understanding isn't just knowing the dictionary definition of words. It's about getting the rhythm, the flow, the purpose behind the language in that specific situation.
When you get that, things just click better.
They really do. Interactions become less transactional, maybe even more enjoyable.
So here's something to think about as you go about your week. How could you take these principles we talked about, clarity, politeness, asking specific, smart questions? How could you apply them to other everyday interactions?
Interesting thought.
Beyond just ordering food, could it make those other simple day-to-day conversations feel a bit more effective, maybe a little less daunting, something to chew on?